There's so many people here, and I'm already thinking about how large this file is going to be when I download it.
Right.
Oh, wait. That's better. This is the order that we put everyone in.
You just wanted to shove me. You wanted to be further away from me. That's why. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That was the case. Anywho, welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where the tea is piping hot and we are always ready to spill. I'm Logan Murphy, just a gay. Today, trying the new Coca-Cola coffee. I have to say I don't hate it, and I hate that I don't hate it. So,
very nice. And with some orange juice, sponsored by Oasis. My name is Sam de Monteverde, aka Sam DMV, aka Anissa Long, your fellow friendly, non-binary Filipino Canadian, physically sick, mentally unstable, hot mess hailing all the way from Toronto.
Oh my god, is it my turn? I've never done this before. Hello everyone, I'm Lewis. I'm currently drinking, this is a brand called Taurus, which is like a 2-pound dark fruit cider. And I'm drinking it in a cup. Named,
not just any cup.
Stick. No, like a Big Brother UK.
Show the logo, show the logo.
There you go, Big Brother UK.
I miss her every day.
I know.
Hi everyone, I'm Eris. I'm having a stroke right now. I don't know if you can tell. I am West Yorkshire's Mistress of Mayhem, York's Hairy Fairy, and I'm a punk rock drag queen from York. Right now, I'm drinking out of a mug that says Clever Knobhead, but I'm so stupid, I drank everything before the podcast started.
Oh
God, this is going to be something. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Listen, Sindri set the bar, so we knew we had to pop Sindri, and we're going for it.
Because the only thing that's better than 2 queer people normally doing this is 4 queer people doing this.
Right, exactly.
So,
Sindri set the bar high, but the bar is now in quarantine and has lost out on winning Eurovision.
Oh goodness. And we thought, what a great idea to bring 2 British people in to talk about the Australian national selection.
I know, between us, there might just be a whole set of teeth.
Right.
Whoa!
Oh my god. This is going to be a mess. It's too early for me to drink. I can't. Why did y'all agree to do this?
I just know Derek Lovins is going to be screaming at me in DMs right now. Derek Lovins is going to be.
I love it. That's what we should have asked. Real tea.
Derek
Sam,
Lovins, Billy Stevens.
Not Billy Stevens. Fuck Billy Stevens, and I said that shit. No, I'm kidding. I love Billy. Sometimes. Anyway, if you don't know any of these people, then you're not going to understand any of these references anyway. Yeah, we are diving into the Australian national selection. Australia decides 2022. There are 11 songs. There were 10. There are now 11. We'll talk about it.
Wait. Yep.
Okay. There were 10.
I did read upon this. I think I did read upon this.
I have the tea, so it's all good. But yes, we're going to be diving in as context for how the national selection works. It is, as we've seen plenty of times in our national selection journey, a 50-50 jury and televote situation. So that's lovely. It's also nice, again, to have real European people, because normally we do this as North Americans that we are. So it's nice to have people that have a bit more experience in Eurovision than we do. Just a bit.
Experience in losing Eurovision.
Well, and you probably will again this year.
Oh, we're definitely gonna. There's no.
Because let's be honest, the last good entry y'all had was Lucy Jones.
You leave Suri alone. Suri was
Oh
good
wait,
in-
I like Suri too.
If she wasn't fucked over by the
By a
state,
Nazi.
yeah.
If we weren't fucked over, we'd probably get a couple more points.
Probably. So anyway.
I was kind of glad. I thought people would be like, "Oh, let's vote for them." I'm like sympathetic, but like no.
There may have been a few.
They're brutal.
but-
It's brutal.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we dive in?
Yeah, let's
Let's head in.
Cool. We're going to be
Yeah.
going in running order because they finally released a running order. Also, Australia, get your shit together for 2023 and release these in some sort of coherent manner. That's all. Because the lead up to this, we had 3 of these songs for like 2 weeks before anything else was released. So
Right.
anyway, we're going to dive in, starting with G Nation. The song is Bite Me.
I think it's a bop. I'm very much into the vibe. Let me get my note. Insert detox and let me say, let me get my notes real quick. Fuck.
Not
No, but
my notes- go ahead.
no, I wrote quite a bit. It gave me kind of like so for one thing, my one thing about it is that I know it can easily be compared to Secret. Just a bit. And it gave me very much like 2 Fifth Harmony songs meshed into one, specifically Boss and Worth It.
Not Fifth Harmony.
Not the 2 mainstream songs.
Yeah, I like them, but you know that's just what I got out of it. I like the vibe. I enjoy the singing. I think it's a bop. I feel like the staging makes it or breaks it.
I just thought this song could have been more. I don't know. I was just expecting it to hit at some point, and that just like never really came.
Mhm.
That being said, it's still one of the better songs in my opinion. Like I still think it's a really good song, but I don't know. I was just sat waiting for like a drop or something, and we never got there. But it does. It's very reminiscent of Girlicious, in my opinion, which I suppose is a better reference than Fifth Harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the better reference. I
Lewis pretended
wrote-
to know who Girlicious are.
no, I have no idea who they are.
I do. I sure fucking do.
I watched the show where they.
I wrote G Nation, an actual boppy girl band.
So true.
You know what? I'll take that and launch into my opinion. So I said this was very stereotypical, like 2010s girl group. Like I just compared it to all of them at once. Like it does give Fifth Harmony, but there's a little bit of like little mix in there. There's a little bit of like all of the things. I like this song a lot. I think I'm gonna agree with Eris. I was waiting for like a real punch of something, but I do really like in the chorus where it's like by May. Like I like that like extension of it.
Yeah.
I think this
going up.
I thought it was engaging from the start, and I don't love it as is, but I really like it.
It's cute.
It's catchy.
Yeah, I agree. You know,
it's catchy, but it's like it's not thrilling. It doesn't excite me in any way.
Does it bite you, Lewis?
It bites me, but it doesn't excite me.
It's giving Little Mix if they replaced Jade with an extra Jessie.
Jade?
No, don't do that to them.
Jade.
Don't do that to them. You're doing
Not
G Nation.
this. Not
No.
this.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to do that. No one deserves to be compared to Jessie Nelson.
That part. I love that it's opening though. I think that's gonna do it justice.
Oh, for sure.
Happy to see that. So next up in the dreaded second position is Erica Padilla. The song is To the Bottom. Now,
Okay,
Erica-
wait, Logan.
yes.
I think Is this the 11th song?
This is the 11th song.
Yes.
I was about
okay,
to. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is the 11th song because Australia decided that they were going to release their 10 artists and then say, you know what? I just feel so random right now. We're going to do a TikTok contest to decide an 11th artist to compete. And so Erika Padilla won the TikTok contest, not with this song, I don't think. I don't know a whole lot about the details of the contest, but I know she won the contest, and then this was actually the last song to be released because of that, because this contest all happened like in January.
Oh.
With that being said, I love this song, and I will defend the hell out of this song. I don't care what y'all think. I will defend the fuck out of this song.
I don't know. I think the name is quite fitting, at least for me.
Yeah, to the bottom, and there's where it'll stay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sam.
She gives me Alessia Cara, and I don't know if that's just me.
Who?
But like
I
the way
see
she
it.
Don't tell
Scars
me
to
who
your,
it is.
Scars to your beautiful.
Eris says who?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Alessia
disrespect
Cara.
Alessia Cara like that.
some of
No,
them are
but-
Canadian.
Erika Padilla's a great singer though.
I
I'm
agree.
not saying she's a
But
bad
I
singer.
don't know. Like
I'm just.
it's definitely
not
not to the
something-
bottom for me. It's definitely not to the bottom. But
It's not something
I'm
that
not
I'd
saying,
listen
like,
It's not to the
that
top
though.
either.
yeah, it's like middle of the road for me. Then again, this is like, to me, this was like a really strong selection.
Mhm.
So again, it's just a strong entry.
Eris, listen to Denmark's selection, and then you'll come back and have a different opinion.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
but
I don't
no,
support Denmark.
I don't know. Like I did. I love that she's Filipino. As a
Yes.
Filipino sister myself, I love her voice. She uses great use. She has great use of her lower range. Like I always love myself a female with a lower range. Respect to the contraltos and the altos. I enjoy the dynamics. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't the right song for her.
Oh, I disagree completely.
Right. So in my notes, I've literally got quite a bit for most songs. For this, I have exists, and I think that says a lot. Don't get me
Wow.
wrong, she's a really great
I
vocalist, but I
mean-
just did not. I didn't connect with the song. I didn't feel anything. I kind of started listening, got to the end. I was like, "Oh, the song's over."
Exactly. It doesn't provide much. I wouldn't choose to listen to it again.
I'm
If
sure the
I-
staging will be
yeah.
lovely, gal.
I have multiple times. So here's some positives about Erika Padilla's song because all of these bitches are horrible.
No,
for Sam.
I had positive
Except for
critiques.
Sam. Except for Sam. Except for Sam. Listen to my words before you go off on me, Sam. Anyway, no, I find this incredibly catchy. I'm also a big fan of mid-tempo bops. So I think that may be where this is a kind of song I will listen to. So I think that might also aid why I like it so much. But I find it incredibly catchy. I found myself one day, I was stuck in my head. I think she's an incredible vocalist. The one thing I will say to agree with all of you in some capacity is that it does feel rushed because it was. I think this, between the announcement of her winning and the song release, I want to say was like 2.5 weeks.
Right.
And it's like when some of these Eurovision entries are still being edited to this day, Ronella Hayati. But no, I really like this song. I'm going to defend it. I don't care.
I mean, Dolly Parton wrote Old Town Road in a single day. Where's Erica's excuse? Wait, Old Town Road is a different artist. Okay,
We're not. Anyway,
Whoa.
that is 100% going to go in like.
What?
No, that's going to go in the quote wall of 2022 for the podcast.
okay.
I already know.
Old Town
it's
Road
going
in
to.
a day.
Dolly Parton wrote Old Town Road in a day. What you're thinking, my dear, is Dolly Parton wrote Coat of Many Colors in one day.
I mean, I could see the one day thing for Old Town Road, but like,
Move
I
on.
think, I think given the context of Erica's entry, it makes sense because I think
Yes.
I feel like all the other artists knew that they were. I don't know how much time Erica's had. I don't know how much time they gave for entries to the TikTok competition. I think if she had been an artist that was confirmed months ahead of time, then she'd have more time to prepare, and maybe the song would have been better. But yeah,
I still like where it is, but anyway.
Okay.
We move along. Oh God. So next up,
oh God, indeed.
So next up is Seann Miley Moore. The song is My Body. I don't even know if I could really call it a song. This is bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm Not Like Other Girls, the musical, except it's not a musical, it's one song.
Not there. I'm gutted. I'm really gutted. When I found out Seann Miley Moore was competing, I was I was instantly hooked because Seann Miley Moore. I don't know if you know that Seann Miley Moore was involved in X Factor UK back in 2015, and I was a huge fan of theirs when they competed on the X Factor over there. They competed on The Voice in Australia last year. So I was.
That's where I knew them from. I was like, they seem familiar. I couldn't place it, but that's what it was. Okay.
So I was hooked, but I was so disappointed. I was expecting a lot more. I don't know why. It doesn't do Seann Miley Moore justice. I don't think.
Is this? I have a genuine question. Is this trying to be a body positivity anthem? Because if it is, and you look at the visualizer, I don't know who watched the visualizer for this between the four of us. I did. And if this is trying to be a body positivity anthem, the only person in the visualizer that didn't have a stereotypically attractive body was Seann Miley Moore themselves. Everyone else in the visualizer was skinny and white. And if this is trying to be a body positivity anthem, that's a problem.
That is an issue.
I don't know if it was, because listening to the lyrics, I wasn't sure whether it was supposed to be a body positive anthem or is about, to me, it kind of came off as like what it's like growing up queer. But still, if the visualizers all just like skinny white people, it's like, work Taylor Swift.
I did see so I listened to this on Spotify, and when you listen to it on Spotify, sometimes you'll get that 3-second clip of the music video. So I think I got the 3-second clip of the visualizer, and I wasn't about it.
In terms of the song itself, how it was produced, I feel like the production on it was very lackluster.
Bad.
It was missing. I didn't hear any climax, any in songs you get that one moment that's like a spark that it's like, oh, okay. It didn't have any of that.
It wasn't.
I had to keep playing the song on repeat because every time I listened to it, I ended up dozing off.
Not that. He'll probably still do well because of his following, but that's the only excuse that I could see if he did.
So it's interesting because I get all of my Eurovision information from Eurovision World because I find them to be the most reliable source, just in my opinion. Every song in this selection has at least 3.5 stars, except for this song. And that's based on fan vote from the Eurovision community. This is one of the lowest ranking songs I've seen of the entire national selection process this year. And it's it's just over 2. And I didn't even give it 2. It is a song that exists.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to move on.
Because it's a shame because I was so excited But I was so excited for
There's another voice and X Factor person that we're going to be more excited about later, so don't worry.
Oh, truly.
We'll be getting there shortly. All right, next up is Charley. The song is I Suck at Being Lonely. Thank you, Jesus, Sam, because I thought again I was going to be on an island, but this is fucking incredible.
I'm with you on this island.
Thank God. Bye, Eris.
I might be on an island by myself.
You are.
I suck at liking this song.
How?
I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I just can't connect to it, but let me get my notes up. Let me
you
see what
can't connect to it?
I do this all the time. That's why I connected to it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, me too.
Eris said,
opened my notes.
Sorry,
I opened my notes and it just says, I don't like it.
I hate you so much.
Like dead ass. That's all
I love how Eris's note taking is so blunt and just straight to the point. Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm gonna be real. Like when I heard this upon first listening, like I nearly cried with this because I'm like, oh, everything just hits for me. I think it showcases her voice very well. The songwriting gives me very much like kind of Olivia Rodrigo-esque, and I'm all for that because I don't know.
No,
I think I have a little bit of a different perspective because I listened to this song and then I went and followed her on YouTube, and she's been doing this whole series. If y'all haven't seen, she's been doing a whole series of like vlogs on her channel where she's been talking about her Eurovision experience in case like she wins, and then can vlog like the whole process from start to finish. And so I think I have a bit of a different opinion because of that. Not different from Eris, but I've actually seen like the songwriting behind this, and like so she co-wrote this song with her ex-boyfriend that this song is written about.
Oh, they wrote it together.
So she wrote the bass and then came together with a friend of hers and her ex-boyfriend that she wrote it about, and they produced it together.
And he knows it's about... Okay, yeah, I mean, he's bound to know it's about him.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
It's kind of girl boss to me, if you ask me. Like it...
No.
It's... I love that they are healthy enough to be like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, what did I write? Let me see. Okay, I kind of visualized how this could look on stage.
I was gonna say the same. Yep.
Like, I kind of would love this if it had like, I know this is stereotypical of Eurovision, but if it had like two dancers in the background doing like all sort of like
absolutely
lyrical shit, and then
almost like
they split up and then it, like go their own opposite ways, and that would be like
almost like the opposite of like the choreo that they had put together by Ryan O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah,
just play it in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring up Ryan O'Shaughnessy.
It's a great song.
No, I'm gonna cry, Sam, every time I hear that song.
I guess, like, with the exception of Celine Dion, I'm just not one for like ballady sad songs.
That's fair.
And Paloma Faith, like I would go to war for
Paloma Faith. I love Paloma Faith.
But other than that, like I don't know. I don't get into slow songs that much, and I was just sat listening to this. And I think as soon as my brain figured out it was about a heterosexual relationship, my brain just switched off.
Oh, okay.
I'm really sorry. I'm not a heterophobe. I just get bored.
No, that's valid. No, we all have our genres that like just don't for us, and like I understand that for sure. Mine is slowly becoming rock songs, specifically in the national selection for Eurovision 2022. There's a lot of them this year.
Slowly rising violence.
Honestly, that's kind of where I'm at. But no, this is beautiful. I don't care if it's about straight people because she's beautiful and gorgeous, and this is just a masterpiece.
I was talking to Sam about this song, and we were talking about this artist in the UK called Holly Humberstone, and I don't know if you've ever heard of Holly Humberstone, but she gives very much... Holly Humberstone has this song called "London Is Lonely," which is similar to this. How it's about how London's lonely when she's not with this guy anymore. Yeah. Anyway, I love this song. It's so relatable.
Wait, I think I've seen them live.
Have you? You've seen Holly Humberstone live?
Because
Okay, Eris.
someone at my gig I did last Wednesday performed a song, and it was titled "London Is Lonely." But like, it was actual musicians, and I was the only drag performer there.
Good.
Oh, okay.
As it should be.
As it should be. Everyone was very talented, and I nearly broke my knee.
I love
Good.
Charley. I love Charley. This is a tough.
Charley.
tough-
I love Good Luck Charlie.
I love Good Luck Charlie too.
This is going to be a tough selection. I really hope that this song. The one thing I hate about national selection shows is the songs that don't see the light of day. They just get swept under the rug.
Yep.
But this is an amazing song, and I wouldn't be mad if it goes through at all.
I feel like it gave me like Eurovision winner almost. Like it has that massive potential to win.
I'm imagining her singing this under the waterfall in Torino. Because there's a waterfall on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, there
I don't know
is.
if y'all have seen the
Yes.
staging. There's a waterfall on the Eurovision stage.
I know.
And I'm imagining her walking under the waterfall singing the oh God help me. We need to move on because I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk
so
about
let's
this. Okay. Next up
Oh.
we have
Oh.
we have Andrew Lambrou. This song is Electrify. I actually agree with Lewis for one.
Oh my god, lock off all of
I
you.
think we're all in agreement about this song.
No, it seems
No.
like we're not.
Wait, who liked this?
Wait.
Eris, you like this?
Like,
No, why is Eris
you like
disagreeing
this?
with us on everything?
I liked it. I thought it was lovely, gal. I don't know, maybe because it was a bit more upbeat than everything else, but you know what? Fuck my
that's,
drag,
okay, that's
apparently.
fair.
Actually, fuck your drag. I said that
I am-
shit.
I have one
According to
positive.
this podcast, I have horrible taste.
I have one positive. No,
Okay.
like you have eclectic taste. That's what we'll say. I love the use of a foreign language. That's something that I'd never seen in an Australian, or a British or I don't see that in any of our selection shows. So I love that. But that's the extent of what I like about it. I think it just sounds. For me, it just sounded too typical. It just sounded too.
Oh, and I Suck at Being Lonely didn't.
No, like
No.
it sounds like Andrew Lambrou just watched Eurovision one night, made some notes, and thought, okay, let's try
Yeah,
this.
but that's part of
And
the
Let's
selection
try it
process.
out
I'm
and call it a
sorry.
day.
no, it's like it just gives like any other typical mid-table song, like any typical like
Yeah.
it didn't have a wow factor to it. It's nothing that I wouldn't have expected. So that's why I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna jump in here because I think I'm closer to Eris's opinions than I am Sam and Lewis. So here's what I'm gonna say. I think this is perfectly acceptable. I
Thank you.
loved that there was. I don't think super highly of the song, but what did I write? I liked the EDM vibes, but then again, a simple EDM vibe is gonna get me excited 9 times out of 10. The lyric video, my issue with this song is that the lyric video spelled necesitas wrong. And I had a big issue with that. And I still have a big issue with that. It fully spelled necesitas wrong. And if you're gonna have a song partially in Spanish, then you need to spell the Spanish words correctly. But like this is a song for me that like if it came on, I wouldn't necessarily turn it off immediately, but I wouldn't actively turn it on.
yeah,
Oof.
okay.
Yeah.
I think the use of EDM in Eurovision's just got too boring at this point, at least for me.
Oh, and ballads
Um,
haven't. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
over the
I
ballads.
don't know if you like
No,
last year. A lot of the songs were very EDM pop.
Yeah.
But then Maneskin won, and they weren't EDM pop at all.
I know, and I like that. That's they weren't EDM pop, and I that's why I was like, okay, yeah, I'm glad they won.
Sam, what do you think?
Yeah, because I haven't got any words in edgewise. I was like, the first second I heard it, I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. I think he has a decent voice, but then it got very one note for me, and the whole EDM of it all just like drowned his voice out, and it just started sounding very mushy. Although I love him showing off at the end. Like that was honestly my favorite part of it. And also when he goes into the Spanish, I really liked it as well. But otherwise I'm like, nah, it's there, it's generic.
There's a better Spanish language song already going to Eurovision, so.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
every time I hear that song, I think about how when we did our Benidorm Fest video, how I hated the song. Like every time I hear it now. But anyway, we're gonna move on to a song that we've all been very excited to talk about. Eris, I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. Anyway, Sheldon Riley, Not the Same. I cried the first time I listened to it.
I also cried.
Eris, I swear to God.
Oh, I didn't get around to writing any notes about it, but let me try and make shit up.
Lewis, you like the song.
I like this song a lot. I think the constant changing of pace, that's one thing that I love the most. Mm-hmm. The constant changing of pace, like there's like a build up and then suddenly and it's like soft at the end. And I don't know if I'm making sense at all, but I love that it just yeah.
I understand. I fully understand you don't like ballads, Eris. So I am taking that into consideration.
I mixed up Not the Same and My Body. I just realized I mixed up my notes. So Not the Same is the one I had the notes written for. I'm Not Like Other Girls, the song.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, no, it's not for me, soz.
You know what? Oh, Logan, you know what this kind of gave me? In terms of like emotion and intensity, and even like the voice to some extent too, especially like when he gets in that higher range and that the higher belty raspiness of all. It gave me very much like Thea from Albania. From
Thea.
Which is
I fully know what Eris's 12 is gonna be.
Based
on everything that they've said.
And I'm pissed about it.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me.
I think something that I really liked about it too, it had some haunting elements too that kind of just like again, like when Lewis mentioned like, oh, the whole like climax and then immediate down to the quiet and you can just hear it. And
one thing that I'm obviously I also watched a bit of Sheldon in The Voice. I was a fan of theirs as well. They've got such a I don't know, like they've got a stage presence that like as soon as like they've just got like this I don't know what I'm trying to say. They've got this not a character, but like a
you get captivated by
exactly, and they've got this image that they always carry. Like they've always got this, and I love them about it. I love them for it because they've got like almost like a brand that they carry with them whenever they're on stage.
Yeah, like the stuff they wear is very like avant-garde, extravagant.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Yes, thank you for wording it better than me.
I think it had good levels. I like that it had levels.
That's good.
I
love to hear it.
Sheldon, and also Sheldon. I know I've been watching, and Sheldon's been interacting a lot with Eurovision, and I'm sure they were interacting with Eurovision prior to this year as well. They're gonna put on a fucking show and a half, and they're gonna go all out. They're gonna go full Eurovision to the max, and the staging is going to be absolutely elaborate, and I can't wait.
As long as it's not a floating trumpet.
It's not going to be that.
There were
It's
two
not
of them.
gonna do
There were two of them.
Oh, or a floating giant moon.
Oh god, not the
I
floating.
wouldn't be surprised if
Didn't
Sheldon sang a song in like, you know what, like the attached like just like in the sky flying around the arena.
We don't know. No. We don't need any more people flying this year because Alina Nikolaeva of Estonia almost died this year hanging from a cord. We don't need that. No, that's real tea. In the Estonian selection, she fell and then got right back up, and like she is a professional. But like, yeah, no, we don't need people flying on cords this year. No, please no, absolutely not. No. Please no.
Yeah.
It just made me think of that one guy walking on the treadmill and he's trying to do this costume reveal, but then the jacket gets caught in the
I don't need this jacket got caught.
Is it too late for whoever loses between Charley and Sheldon Riley to go submit for San Marino? Is it too late? I think it is. But is it too late?
What do we hate about San Marino?
Everything this year.
I haven't listened yet. I just know it's like
We hate everything this year.
Oh my god.
it just looks like if I forgot his name. Is it David Damiano, the lead singer of Mountain?
Damiano.
Yeah. He looks like if he got like inverted, you know what I mean? Like the hair's just white. Or it's like his twin that's been locked in a shed.
No, honestly, so many people have been making that comparison between
When Akil Loro has been around longer than Damiano has been in the music industry. Anyway, we'll save all of those thoughts for our semifinal reaction where we shit on San Marino this year. Anyway, moving on. Next up is Paulini. The song is We Are One, and I have a weird feeling I'm going to be more in the Eris boat for this song.
I mean, she's a great singer.
Yes.
I think
Cute.
yeah. It wasn't like a standout for me, to be honest.
Was it? I got Christian vibes from it, and I got a little bit scared.
Tim, I wrote down that it was too Grease 2021.
Not bad. You know what? I kind of like the gospel vibes, but at the same time, I was like,
I actually very much got that too.
Just like we are the children of the
I got
universe.
Albina vibes. It gave me like holding up her hero meets Let's Get Loud.
Okay, then I guess I'm in the minority because I love this song. It's so
I didn't hate it.
It's so Eurovision in the best possible way for me.
This is in my like towards the top range for me because I quite like this.
Yeah.
Even though like Christian music has never really been the one for me, apart from Shackles by Mary Mary, I do kind of love like when gospel music gets a little bit poppy. It does really give.
If her staging is literally just a shitty green screen, then I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two.
Stefania already did that last year. Don't worry.
Yeah, I like. I know.
Actually, that's what it reminds me of a little bit.
A little.
That's what I mean.
Just like towards the start of Last Dance when it's a bit slower. It reminds me a lot of that.
That was Grease, right?
It was
Grease Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for an anthemic world song at Eurovision, so
it's giving camp rock.
Yeah.
Yes.
So going through all my notes, I love her voice. It gave me Albina almost. I love the choir singing the chorus. I just wish that she was also singing the chorus too. I already made the whole thing out for Hero Meets Let's Get Loud. I love the show. I said I love the show moment. I think it's when she has the one moment in the song.
Oh, the high note?
Yeah. I was like, yes, I'm all for that. I enjoyed the message, but I'm like, it's great, but apparently no. Yeah, no, it's not.
I think the choir puts in a lot of the legwork for it.
Yeah.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Look at us coming to a consensus.
Oh my gosh.
Me having taste for once.
Truly that. All right, we move on. Next is Jaguar Jones. I
Jaguar
still don't know.
Jones.
Is that how you pronounce her last name?
I think it's Jaguar Jones.
That's what Sam told me.
We're just gonna say Jones. Then.
Oh, did I tell you that?
Oh my god.
That's what you. I said.
So-
I was like Jaguar Jonze, and you were like, "It's Jones."
I think it
And I
is
was like,
Jaguar
okay.
Jones because that sounds like a reference to something. But
Right.
in my notes for
The
this,
song
I said,
is Little Fires.
yeah, in my notes I put it's giving normal.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, so this is the part of the cup where
Me
Logan,
too.
okay, so Jaguar Jones, congratulations with Little Fires. You have received 2 perfectly inoffensive awards.
Yay.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Oh my
Lewis,
God, I
you
need
should
to
know
watch
if you're
this.
such a big fan of our
I'm
podcast.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. Listen. I can't remember what I had to eat this morning, so I won't remember past episodes. So
Good. So for context,
do-
Eris,
yeah.
because Lewis has obviously listened. I started coining the term perfectly inoffensive for songs that were perfectly inoffensive, and so I started giving out an award, most national selections to the perfectly inoffensive song, and Sam caught on, which I love. But yeah, this is the song for me that I was like, oh no, they're gonna compare her to Montaigne.
Mm.
I prefer this to Technicolor. I really do.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Absolutely
really do.
not.
I
Yes,
prefer this
yes.
to Technicolor as well.
No.
do you
Don't
want to
break
hear?
me. I don't know, but Technicolor, I would prefer Little Fires over Technicolor.
Do you want to hear my Technicolor like nightmare moment?
Oh god.
Go
I
ahead.
performed this on stage, first time back in drag after lockdown. Beginning of the number, I take a slow step back. I hit the back of the stage with like a slam. I get to the end of the song. I try to do a back bend. I fall flat on my back. And I also slipped on the confetti that I pulled out of my gloves. But
That's
other than
what
that, I
Technicolor
was
does.
serving. And also, the audience were clearly like a bunch of people who don't watch Eurovision, so I was just getting a lot of straight face stares.
Oh, God.
Literally, me the night I got back into drag after lockdown, I did TikTok and I got a whole bunch of straight faces as
Oh
well.
god.
Oh my god.
Well, people need to know about these great songs. Anyway, Little Fires, it's there. Honestly.
It's present.
I love the pre-chorus.
Same. There's
love it.
aspects of this song I like, but for me, it's almost as if she's at 80% the whole time and doesn't derivate from that.
That's what I was feeling. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Like it could be.
I love the
put-
like the build-up. Like the build-up's nice, and then it's just like, oh, okay.
I've actually felt that about a lot of songs in this
Yeah.
selection. I don't know.
Also, I feel like
I-
there's a lot added onto her voice, so it gives that energy that like her singing live is gonna sound totally different from the recording.
James Newman.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, who was it last year that I really hated live?
James Newman.
besides
Leslie
It-
Roy.
No. You leave my last Leslie out of this. She's a lesbian. I
No,
love it.
Leslie is my absolute favorite human on the face of this planet. I love Leslie. We can all admit she didn't have a good performance, but I love Leslie.
It was the guy who sang. I think it was Benny Cristo who sang. Oh my god!
Oh, that was Pit.
Not Benny Cristo.
I love him.
He
I
said,
love the song, but when he did
"Yeah."
it live, I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh my god, yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah."
Oh my god. Oh,
Welcome to
Lord.
the Eurovision stage, Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh wow.
man. Oh my god!
Oh my. Please welcome to the stage Jennifer Coolidge as Jimbo.
oh my god.
Hi.
Oh
Makes me want to be a
wow.
non-qualifier real bad.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a bad idea to have y'all on.
Hold on. I need
Okay.
another drink.
Jaguar, I'm so sorry. You're lovely. The music video also, I don't know if y'all watched the music video. It's her hanging with her leg behind her head the entire time.
I think that's what
Like, she's like,
I think that's what the album, the single cover
Yeah.
is too.
yeah, so that
Yeah,
image of
yeah.
her in the rope thing with her leg behind her head, that's how she is like for 3/4 of the music video.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
We love a bendy queen.
It's giving
Truly.
whole.
Whoa.
we're moving on. We're moving on. Next up, Isaiah Firebrace and Evie Irie. The song is When I'm With You.
I like
Another. Really?
In my
I like it. I really do.
in my notes, I
So
said
when
this,
Isaiah was announced, I was preparing myself for the worst. But I like it.
I fully put
What
my
did I
notes.
write?
Can we find out what Eris wrote first, Lewis?
Yes, go ahead.
So I wrote in my
I'm
notes,
excited to hear
this
it.
would have hit 5 years ago. Like
Yes.
something about just reads mid 2010s to me, and it would have really popped off in that time. I quite like this. I don't necessarily think it's a bad song. I think it's up there for me, but you've seen the ones I've disliked. There's got to be space for something in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sam, am I on an island here?
Unfortunately, you are, Logan.
No!
How
How does it feel?
Okay. Wow.
Like they both hold their own in this song.
Uh-huh.
The vibe is there. The vibe is immaculate for me. What I really like is that you can hear in the song that they play off each other, and I really love when different artists do that. Like something that comes to like a lot of rap does that, but like I like it how they do it in this song too, and it showcases them both very well. So Logan, you know my usual bit. I got the stank
Yes.
face listening to this.
Really?
I did.
The what?
Okay. The stank face.
What's the stank face?
You know when you listen to
You
a
would
song-
know if you listened to our podcast.
Oh, where it's like
Yeah,
that?
like
Oh,
I
like
feel it,
Jingle
and
Bell
it gives
Ball,
you
Are You
that
Ready?
face. Like that's what I got from this song. Like I really loved it.
It's okay. Here's what I will say.
I like the
think,
bit where just go ahead.
Thank you, Lewis. I really appreciate you letting someone else speak for once. Anyway, okay, so here's the thing. I love you, Lewis. You know that. Okay, I like their voices. I think they both sound really good on this track. My difficulty is the fact that they're both on this track. Because I don't think they sound good together. In my opinion, it feels almost cacophonous because he's got this very like classically pop vocal and she has this like breathy indie sort of sound. And for me personally, I don't think they blend very well together on this song. And I know I'm in the minority here, but that's just like it's a little too repetitive towards the end. It just like it doesn't give me anything.
Work Loca.
Cool. Anyway, well, I like. I don't even know how to word this without sounding stupid. I like the
Well, you were going
bit
to
where it's
anyway.
like the bit where it's like I love that bit.
The chord progression.
Like
Oh, I was going to say
That's-
ADHD.
I
but
did
I'm
enjoy
close
the
enough.
instrument. I did enjoy the music though. I did enjoy
the like the bit where it's like I don't know. It's a good song.
I can't help you with this one because I don't like it, so I don't know what you're talking
Like,
about.
Sam, you know what I mean.
I'm
Sam.
trying to recall though. I'm
Like
not remembering.
the what's in Evie's bit where it's like
Oh, yeah.
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 Chord
No.
progression.
Yeah, where it kind of goes into that like a bit of like a fast flow kind of thing, right?
Yeah, the change of
No,
tempo and like
I really enjoy myself one of those. You know, Brevity has that kind of thing,
Ah,
and it
iconic. I love how much I've been on an island in this one because I didn't think my opinions would be this different.
It's you and
Oh,
Eris.
welcome to my world.
Honestly. All right, we've got 2 more to do. The first of those is Voyager with the song Dreamer. Oh, I'm not alone. Oh, thank God. I was fully prepared to be in the minority again.
Oh my god.
I was loving this until the vocals
Eris,
started.
oh my god,
Wait, you said until the vocals came, right?
Until the vocals started.
Yup.
I just think the vocals
oh my god,
are
no.
so
Okay,
weak.
now I'm on an island.
Bye, Lewis.
I don't know. It was giving me Pet Shop Boys, like the Pet Shop Boys of old. Like
I
Oh.
love the Pet Shop
Rocky
Boys,
Ridge.
but
Oh.
the Pet Shop Boys are good vocally. This was not.
This is
Yeah.
I just think
it's like Pet Shop Boys if the Pet Shop Boys had like a more rockier edge to them. Maybe. What did I put?
I'm sorry. I just looked at the betting odds.
Yeah, I know. I fully know this is not going to qualify.
Oh no. Oh no. Voyager is second in the betting odds right now.
Oh,
work
I fully know this might qualify, but
Well, qualify for what? Qualify for what? There's only one show. Unless you're talking about the contest. Oh no.
Yeah, for the contest.
Absolutely not.
Well, according to the betting odds.
Isn't it Ice After Being Lonely? That's the favorite.
No.
What do you think is the fucking favorite, Sam?
Wait,
It's Sheldon
no,
Riley.
never mind, ignore me.
By a large margin.
Ew.
Oh, of course it's Sheldon. No, I do remember seeing like Charley somewhere in that top 3 though.
She's third.
There it is.
Back to Voyager though, like
Yeah.
I would listen to this without the vocals. I'm saying
Same.
just for me, the vocals were it was just very dry. It was a bit flat. It was giving Machine Gun Kelly singing Paramore.
No, don't do that. No.
Okay,
no,
that's quite harsh.
no.
I would never say
Don't
that,
do
but
that.
I don't know.
No, I
just
completely agree. I stand behind what you said.
Because I was like getting into it for the first few seconds. I was like, oh, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be my song. The vocals started, and I was just like, well, that was something.
Yeah. Now that we're doing
You know what I
comparisons,
mean?
so-
It's just, I'm gonna be honest.
think
Like out of this selection, I'm not a fan of any of the songs.
I think
so,
I think
so now
my
that we're
only
doing,
issue with this. Go ahead, Sam.
okay. So I was gonna say now that we're doing comparisons, sorry, because there were a couple thrown out there for this song. So I'm just gonna throw mine in there, and it gave me kind of like the music of Daft Punk sung by like discount version of Chris Martin from Coldplay.
This is the thing. You're making comparisons with up-to-date people. I made a comparison to Pet Shop Boys, and that's my only critique. It sounds outdated.
I'm gonna go
It
in
sounds way
between. I'm gonna go in between those references then, because I said this was the music of like Dead Mouse. I went Dead Mouse for some reason, sung by Snow Patrol in the modern day.
I really like that.
Hey.
Actually, no, that's a really good. I actually like that one.
I love Snow Patrol, but like classic Snow Patrol, like their
Oh,
vocals now are not great, but like.
Are they
that's
making
where I
music
went.
still?
They had a
didn't
song
know.
come out a few years ago that I actually really like.
I thought
Oh,
they were dead.
No.
Are they not?
Um,
I'm gonna have to Google who I think is dead.
they have a song called "How to Be Dead."
Oh, we love a tutorial.
No, because they put out a song a few years ago called "What If This Is All the Love We Ever Get." Yes, that's the entire title.
It's giving me.
If Australia was voting on who they think could actually win Eurovision, this is not the song to send.
This is not. This shouldn't be.
No.
No.
I don't even think this would
I
qualify for
really
the
wish
grand final.
Cognac would come back and try to get on Eurovision again. Why are we laughing?
No.
That was a genuine thing.
No.
You said Montaigne?
No, I
he
said
said
Cognac.
Oh, Cognac. Oh, of course.
I
No.
mean,
Instead,
Well,
she lost to a lady
no.
on a pogo stick in an Elsa dress.
That was a great number. Thank you very much.
Let's move on to our last song of the selection. Jude York, I Won't Need to Dream. I'm gonna let y'all start because I need another drink.
This song was ironically dreamy.
Okay, no, we are gonna be split on this because this was actually like one of the standouts to me. I really like this one.
I like it.
No, sorry, go.
It just. It didn't have. I wish it had, like. It just sounded very one noted.
It's boring.
Not one noted, but it sounded. Yeah, I like the music, like the actual. And at the start, I like it, but then once it carries on, it just. It's missing something.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with that. I really do like the song though. I'm gonna within the first minute, I nearly started crying, and then the song went on, and I'm like, oh well, it's not there anymore because it kept on repeating.
Yeah, I can't cry to this anymore.
So what I wrote is, I think it was trying to be Disney-esque, and it didn't really get there. And my other note was, it's boring. Like for me, I found it boring. It's not for me.
Logan, we can't hear you.
Hi, my mic was off. This is the song that I had the biggest change on my opinion, because the first time I listened to it, I was like, this is horrible. And then I started listening to it more, and I was like, my biggest thing with this song is it's very good for the genre it's in. And the interesting thing is I've done a bit of a deep dive into his back catalog as well on YouTube. Mostly because Jude York, hi, I'm available and single. Second of all, he's one of us, so duh. But this sounds nothing like a lot of the music that he does, and so I'm genuinely surprised that this is the song he sent. Like his back catalog is a lot more upbeat, multilingual. And this song, I like it. I've landed on that I like it. I don't know how well it will do given the rest of these songs, and also given the fact that this is last in the running order.
I think I'd actually prefer this if it was more stripped back.
Ooh.
More acoustic.
I hate the build up with the I hated that because I felt like it was taken away from it. If it stayed more mellow and more soft, then I'd probably appreciate it more. But I hated that it had the build up.
Fair.
This is a song.
It's a song that I like, but I don't love.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Exactly. It kind of gave me, if you guys know Jamie Miller, it kind of gave me that similar vibe.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Mm-hmm.
But Jamie Miller has a better voice in my personal opinion.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. But no, I would say go listen to the rest of Jude York's music because it's really good. It's just, this is an interesting choice given what he normally does. But,
yeah.
We did it.
We made it.
There were only 11 songs and it took us an hour.
Jesus Christ.
But now we have points to give out. And this is going to be a long process because there's 4 of us. What I should have done is just made an Excel sheet and shared it on screen. That's what I should have done. But I didn't. So, as always, we're going to give our point distributions, starting with honorable mentions if anyone has them, up to 12 points. We're going to go in our same clockwise order because that's easiest for me because I'm going to be doing banners for both Eris and Lewis. So... So with that being said, I don't have an honorable mention.
And I have an honorable mention, but it's more so like a participation ribbon. Voyager.
Wow.
I'm truly gagged.
It's honorable mention are 0 points. It's like, well,
yes.
Yeah.
Dishonorable mention.
The music's there for me, but I'm like, until the singing came in, which,
Lewis,
Wow.
dishonorable mention.
Dishonorable mention, Electrify.
Oh. Okay.
My dishonorable mention is To the Bottom by Erica. I think my list is just going to be in reverse of what everyone else has put. I'm not going to lie.
There is one song that is clearly the worst, and none of you picked it, and I'm mad about it. Anyway, I think I'm on the same wavelength as Sam because my 1 point goes to Voyager.
And I know I'd be on the similar wavelength as Lewis, because my 1 point goes to Electrify.
Okay.
Just barely, though. Just barely.
Wow. Okay, Lewis.
My 1 point goes to the bottom.
Thank you. To the bottom, and there it should stay.
Okay. Eris.
My 1 point is My Body by Seann Miley Moore. Soz.
Where it should be.
Oh, is that going to be your 0 point?
We're not discussing it any further.
That's a yes. Okay. Anyways.
So my 2 points. Yes, that's my 0 points. That's my negative 10 points. That's my negative 50 points. Negative infinity goes to that excuse of a song. Anyway, 2 points. You're all going to hate me. You're all going to hate me. It's When I'm With You.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
Yes.
I can't believe you've done this.
Sam.
So my 2 points go to Seann Miley Moore with My Body.
Lewis.
My 2 points opposes everything that I was saying on the stream. But my 2 points is Dreamer by Voyager.
Okay.
My 2 points are Not the Same by Sheldon Riley. I'm sorry. I told you my list is going to be in
Get them
reverse
off
from
the
everyone
stream.
else's.
They can go. No.
Eris, thank you so much for this one and only video that you will be joining us. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I should have joined you for Finland.
Finland was good. Finland was pretty good.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I don't want to think about that anymore. My 3 points go to Electrify.
No.
Yes.
It should be lower. But my 3 points. It's actually starting to grow on me, I'm not gonna lie. But my 3 points go to Jaguar Jones with Little Fires.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Pardon me. 3 points. My Body, Seann Miley Moore.
My 3 points go to I Won't Need a Dream by Jude York.
That's fair.
That's fair.
But
I
the
was just
fact that
expecting
that's
daggers.
above Sheldon Riley is unacceptable. Anyway, 4 points. My 4 points go to Little Fires.
Okay. My 4 points, excuse me, go to We Are One.
My 4 points also go to We Are One.
We'll just leave that one up there then.
Don't kill me. My 4 points go to I Suck at Being Lonely.
This is what I mean. Every time when I say British people suck at voting, this is what I mean. Like,
Okay, I wasn't old enough to vote in Brexit. You can't pin this on me.
I won't pin Brexit on
Oh
you.
my god.
But I'm just saying, notoriously British people can't vote.
Lewis, I'm so happy to have you on the podcast again. Eris, thanks for this one appearance. Okay, anyway, my 5 points, and I'm sad that it's landed here, I will say. Everything above this for me, I would like to see Like I'd be happy with winning. My 5 points go to Bite Me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I get
Well,
that. My excuse me. Y'all know I've had this.
You
thought
really
for-
need to stop this. This is your intervention. Please
grow up.
stop this.
My 5 points go to Jude York with I won't need to dream.
Okay. My 5 points, Little Fires.
I like that. I really
I-
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. My 5 points went to Little Fires as well. Oh, God, my accent really
Well.
fucking popped off.
As well.
Just a little
Little
bit.
Fires.
No. Y'all would have had Little Fires lower than me. I actually love that y'all have it higher than I do.
We love to see
Yeah.
it. I've matched with no one yet, and it's fine. I know
Not gonna
there's
match with
one
me.
that if I don't match with Sam and Lewis, I'm gonna be pissed. But anyway, 6 points. I won't need to dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because it's like we're on the similar wavelength, but we're not
Yes.
exactly matching. Because my 6 points go to me.
Oh my god! My 6 points also go to me.
That's
I promise we didn't share points before this.
we really
episode,
didn't.
like-
We sincerely did not.
Can I copy your homework? Yeah, but just change a couple things up.
Literally.
My we're on 6 points, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
my 6 points are "We Are One" by Paulini.
Okay.
Okay.
Work Loca.
I mean, you don't have to be alone in this, Eris, because my 7 points go to We Are One.
If I'd only placed it higher.
I know.
My 7 points go to the bottom.
Thank you. Thank you.
No.
No. Yeah, my
Yes.
7 points. My 7 points is Jude York with "I Won't Need to Dream."
Good.
My 7 points go to "When I'm With You" by that. Yeah.
But yeah.
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 Isaiah Firebrace and Evie Irie. There we go.
Great. Love it. Yes. So top 3, we're all very different, and I hate it. My 8 points. Sam, be happy. It's to the bottom.
I love that. I love that for you. My 8 points go to When I'm With You.
Okay.
My 8 points go to Charley. I Suck at Being Lonely.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, like,
I'm not surprised by
top,
that.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, 8 points. Yeah. My 8 points went to "Bite Me" by G Nation.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm more than happy with that.
You're not going to be happy with the other two.
I know I'm not, because I know what your other 2 are, and I'm not happy. Okay. 10 points. My top 2, I'm very sad. And I have the same top 2 as Sam, I believe.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. I'm very sad that I had to put one of these at 10 and one of these at 12. But my 10 points goes to Charley.
We're not matching. My 10 points go to Not the Same. Honestly, they're interchangeable for me. Both of them are interchangeable for me.
Okay.
I love how Logan's acting shocked, but he's had these graphics manipulated. they knew what was coming up.
No,
Anyway.
we don't look at each other's.
We don't look at each other's.
Oh.
No, so
okay.
it's genuinely a surprise when I hear all of yours.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Lewis,
okay.
gosh.
Anyway, I wanted to put this at 12, but I didn't. I put them at 10. Isaiah Firebrace, Evie Irie, When I'm With You.
Don't shoot me, but at number 10, I put "Dreamer" by Voyager. I'm sorry.
At least it's not first. That's honestly, I'm happy with, as long as it's not first. What is your... Oh, I know what your 12 is, and I hate you. Okay. Yeah, I know where everyone's 12 is now because I've been keeping track. So my 12 points, the correct 12 points, Sam de Monteverde, Eris Envy, not the same.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. It's just, I think I just think Aisaka being lonely had more of an edge to me.
That's fair.
Like honestly, they're both like they both hold their own, and like I
But
would
gay shit, Sam. But gay shit.
had I known.
My 12 points went to gay shit.
Yay, Lewis! I don't even want to discuss what Eris's is because I know it.
My 12 was Electrify by Andrew.
I hate it here. I hate it here so much.
Following this podcast, I will be taking a COVID test for my lack of taste, apparently.
Thank you for having me, Logan. I really appreciate it.
We're taking this shit off the screen. Anyway, oh god, this was a mess, and I can't wait to have you both back for the semifinals, where all of our opinions are going to be so different again. But no, in all seriousness, Eris, Lewis, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Eris, please take a COVID test for your lack of taste.
I can't wait to see what they do with the staging. I think that's going to make it or break it for a lot of them for me.
Agreed.
But yes, thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
I was here, yeah.
You lived, you dreamed.
Dreamer, if you will. They're a dreamer.
Dreamer by
honestly, Eris won't need to dream that they'd be on a future podcast after their opinions tonight.
No, honestly, because in my mind now I'm like, okay, we have to get Rasmus and Sindri in here, and then we can all give just completely different opinions.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a mess. That's gonna be a mess.
A mess, and I cannot.
Spoiler alert, Logan.
It's fine. It is what it is.
Why would you have them on the future podcast? That's something I want to know.
Because Sindri had great opinions, unlike Eris.
Oh no, I meant
well, except for the one.
Except
for the one. But we love you anyway, Sindri.
Yeah. But with that, that's what we think about Australia Decides 2022. But what do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe, like Lewis hasn't.
Wow. Eris, are you subscribed? Is Eris subscribed? Are you just picking on me for...
Probably not, but it's fine.
Right.
Wow. I don't have YouTube. Okay. I have a soul.
Wow.
We're leaving. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hoping Australia decides something else.
Goodbye. Get me out of here.